What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action, sporting in the right side of the map in the blue color, playing as Oranos. His name is AC. His opponent today in the red color, playing as Hades. His name is Brickhead. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. First game going to AC there. As we move into this second game, different gods, different you, different me. Well, same you and me, but different gods. I don't know what I'm saying. I've lost the plot. I've lost the plot completely. We do see that the Oracle's scouting everything out. The Catoscopos scouting everything out. We've got a very, very fun map ahead of us. I thought this map has got two different types of spawns. It has this little ring spawn in the middle, and it might have fish at the top, or it might not. And this map does indeed have fish at the top. So the question is going to be, what do these players do as a reaction to seeing that? Now, it looks to me, if we draw a straight line from the shore to here, whoa, it's got to be exactly equal, right? I think it's an exactly equal amount of distance, an equidistance thing. So what do you do here? These sorts of maps, the thing that I love about competitive Mega Random, before I get into this, the thing that I love about competitive Mega Random is that we haven't played on these types of maps before. Now, if this map was just in the random map pool, and I think it could be in the random map pool, and it would be a really fun map to play on. If it was, this map would get figured out. People would kind of know what to play, how it would work out every single game, and they would just know the meta, and they'd just be doing it. There might be some metagaming ideas that evolve as well, but for the most part, the game would get played in a certain manner. But because the players don't know, that's where things get fun. They don't know. They get put into a situation and they go, I got to work this out right here and now. So you are watching these players using their brains for the first time in Age of Mythology history. It's a rare moment to see an Age of Mythology player actually think. I don't know. But we do see the villager moving up to the top position here. Now, I wouldn't be surprised here if AC goes for a relatively fast classical age, a 430. With ideas of dropping a dock up the top or dropping a dock down the bottom, or both, and attempting to prevent any dock coming down on one of these positions. So he just gets a full water for himself by sending the oracles down there. And the way that you would go about that, and this would probably be some sort of a meta play to some degree, is you would put your oracle over on this position to fatten out, to get the knowledge. An oracle over here to get the knowledge. You'd see which dock goes up, and then you'd send your oracles all down to the other side of the map. But we do see Brickhead already going for a third dock super early. We do see the temple coming up. Actually, this isn't that early for a third dock. In fact, he's not really built that many fishing ships out on this center dock. Actually, he's got 9. That's about normal. And the temple coming up here for AC, and he is definitely looking for a classical age ship very quickly to boot. So we'll see how it goes. As the dock is going to be coming up here for Brickhead, and he will have access to all of the fish all across the map and be spamming that out. But he will have a very, very late classical age, which is Prometheus of AC. Should get some good value here. There's a lot of villagers on gold. What is the idea with that many villagers on gold right now? Obviously, he needs a house, but he doesn't need it like quick smart. He can only build one population at a time at the moment with this dock. As the citizen moving across the map, we do see the houses up. Maybe he's going for an early purse scene. I don't know. There's no economic guild either. As this citizen is going for another dock in the center of the map. I'm not sure I 100% like this play here from AC, because he needs to get docks onto either side of the map. And with Brickhead going up to the top and onto the bottom, even if AC wins this center map, it nets him an extra 3-6 fish maybe. He might go for these, but I doubt it. He can push off this position, but it's really hard. We'll have to wait and see how this is going to go for AC, and this one is Prometheus. Just about to hit. Promethean will be spawning up. And the units will start coming out. Do we see? We do see immediate Bareem coming through for AC. He wants to be aggressive, but in a way, like I said, Brickhead can just defend here. He can just continue to put fishing ships out over here. He could also get a Bareem out on this position over here and a Bareem out on this position over here. And he can see 100% what's going on. And how many fish are actually on these ponds? You've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So he's got 30 fishing locations between these two ponds versus the center one, which is just less. But it might not matter in the end of the day. Both players having some fish is going to make the game relatively equal nonetheless. As AC pushes off of these locations here. And do we see this from Brickhead? Any attempts? No. I mean, you can also just send the Minotaur and an Ajax to either side to cause some problems where that's concerned as well. As you do see a mana up on this position. Murmillo coming through as well to defend against everything that can potentially come out here. One fishing ship does manage to get sniped down. Good play from AC. First scene coming through for Brickhead as he's continuing to pump out fishing ships. One big advantage of like playing on water versus playing on land for Hades versus Atlantean is that Hades does not need to grab a fast second town center to have that extra economic power that kind of levels the matchup. Even though the Atlantean player can also have that economic power, it doesn't feel like you need to commit into a second town center as much. You can kind of get away with it. See, we are seeing, now we're seeing some triremes coming out for Brickhead. There's still no attempt at a dot. I want to see something at the top there for AC, but I mean, the other option is he can just put pressure onto his opponent, onto the land, and try and kill off some villages and equalize where that's concerned. As the trireme popping out. AC is not going to allow that one here. One thing that I don't see enough here, from the micro side of things, when you're fighting underneath an opponent's dock, is that the ships that are getting attacked by the opponent's dock, they can actually dodge those arrows. Every ship but Norse can dodge the arrows coming out of the dock. So you just have to kind of move them back and forth to make it happen. As great little attack here from AC as the Minotaur almost going down. Brickhead's trireme do get shockwaved here. He's got 4 remaining. He's going to be able to win this fight though underneath his docks. And it does look like AC for the time being going to have to pull back. The fishing ships are going to be able to pop back out. More Barima actually coming out here for AC as well. As the Murmillo over here getting sniped down. And what can AC do moving forward? He's losing so many units underneath this this trireme fire. He does decide to pull back. Well, I mean, where to next? He's got himself his economic guild up now. He's getting himself hand axe. Whole bunch of villagers on gold for the time being. Still making Prometheans out. I guess that's why he had so many villagers on gold, so he could spam those Prometheans out early. As AC moving back and forth, trying to work it out. And I think one thing that Brickhead could do now is he doesn't need to win this water. Just get more fishing ships. You can get another 3 out here, another 3 out over here. It's not bad. He's got per scene. Why not? Bosaur actually coming through for Brickhead as well as he gets himself upper barracks. He's got himself a watchtower, so his home base is really safe. Wouldn't mind seeing some like walls coming down over this side as well. Maybe even trying to wall off over here so that his opponent can't get onto that water anytime soon. If we take a look at AC's perspective, he knows that there's water on both sides, but he's not put any effort into going up to there just yet. As AC does decide to pull back. And Brickhead, Armory, coming down here. We'll see how he goes. As he does pick up to the next age, and he is going through Aphrodite. Makes a lot of sense, because he's going to be able to just curse the army and stop AC in his tracks here with basically anything he wants to do. As the army of AC yet again trying to attack this one. How many Bareem are here? 8 Bareem for AC to 5 Trireme underneath the dock fire. Really not going to be that big of a deal. As this villager coming through, going to get that dock up. Meanwhile, on this position, there we go. That's the play we want to see. Less focus on these positions here. Killing off the side dock here, but it takes a long time to kill off these sorts of docks. Getting up a dock here while you do this is kind of the right idea, because then you can take out those trireme as well. But one trireme is going to pop out, going to be a little bit of a defense here. AC can just ignore that, though. Lose a couple of units. He'll probably still kill the dock off. Maybe before this ship comes out. It's going to be close. Not quite close enough, though. So 2 trireme will come out. Do we see a villager sending over there? Not just yet. But the dock does end up falling nonetheless, which does put all these fishing ships idle. That's a lot of damage to be done there on this position. AC needs to pull away now, though, as we do see a dock immediately placed back up. As the villager. You can't go in a direct line there. Maybe you can. They're going to get greeted, right? Surely they just meet each other. As the units are now starting to move across, there is access to Curse, which will kill off basically all of these units here, except for the Hero Terma. As Brickhead swings through, the villager gets spotted. Yep. Will it go down, though? Bash. Dead. Ouchie. Yes, it's down. Tango down. As the town center is now coming through for AC. He's gotten one up here. He's getting his 3rd one over there. No town center just yet for Brickhead. He doesn't have any resources in the bank at the moment to afford that. He is on this 2nd gold mine. No walls up here to defend himself either. As the army of AC moving up to the top side there. Still no villager moving in to get that dock up. Just yet, as the citizen on this position have been spotted. This is a good amount of damage as the Nemean Lion coming through. Citizen makes the break for the Bareems over here as they're going to get a good amount of damage done here. But simply just pulling back, allowing that Nemean Lion to get the damage done. And this town center is never going to be going up here. And AC says, you know what? I'm just going to delete it and make the run. Chuck a runner here and see what he can do. But AC with so many resources in the bank, what is he choosing here? Goes for Hyperion. But no Thea. He wants to finish the game as early as he possibly can. But he's only got 25 favor in the bank, which means only one of those shooty Satyr boys. As Brickhead pushes forward with those trireme, going to look for a little bit of a raid here. The Bareem's still sitting, waiting, watching, thinking, doing nothing. AC here, fishing ships getting attacked, no reaction just yet to this harassment coming on. And that's a little bit of damage coming in. He doesn't want to be taking any damage at this point, but it looks like AC actually here is going to be able to jump straight to the Mythic Age if he so chooses. As the fighting happening over here is AC a little bit too distracted. Just a great raid. Small amounts of damage is everything. Town Center coming up over here. We do see a little cheeky raid over here, but Brickhead manages to defend that one nicely there. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, we do see the Nemean Lion manages to find a low HP villager. Finishes that one off. Military buildings coming up in the main base here for AC. As this town center almost finished up. This town center just starting up here. There's plenty of units down for AC over here as Hyperion coming through. Do you just click it on this or do you want to click it on this? Where it's in your base, you have to kind of deal with it. Might be worth it. As the Satyr now starting up. And it's always a dangerous position being an Oranos player on 2 town centers versus a Hades player on 3 town centers. It's always dangerous. As the Valor does come through. Ajax getting chased down. Satyr getting some good damage done. The Ajax will basically get sniped down. Not quite. He does pull away. And we see, oh, a dock up on this position as some fishing ships are coming through here for AC. This dock is back down as well for Brickhead. Does AC have himself a market up anywhere is the question. I do not see one. Unless he's got it in the corner. No, no market. So he's got all these resources, but he can't spend them because he doesn't even have the wood to get himself what he needs there. As the Chaos does get dropped down. The units retreating away. Nemean Lion going to get a little bit of damage done onto Brickhead's army, but Brickhead can just kind of sack this army in here. And now the Nemean Lion is a problem that AC has to deal with. This curse does end up getting utilized. Restoration coming through here for Brickhead as well. Bit of a weird restoration there, but it does put AC further on the back foot as the Ajax does manage to get in, snipe that Satyr. AC not paying attention on that one as the Bareem now starting to move forward, getting a little bits of damage done while everything's going on here. But I mean, Brickhead's got 25 fishing ships at the moment. He doesn't need to worry about anything here in this game. in terms of those middle fishing spots there. So the Chiron still able to take down those Satyr on the back here. And those citizens are just getting picked off left, right, and center. AC, plenty of gold in the bank, but he needs units here to fight. The Mermillo and the Hoplite are a really similar unit. Obviously, the Mermillo a little bit faster. And I think a little bit less HP. 126 versus 121. There's a little bit faster, a little bit of HP difference, but mostly exactly the same. So you can basically trade one for one. I think they cost a little bit less as well, right? 55, 30, a little bit more food. And the Hoplite, which is 50, 40. What is it, 5 gold less? 5 resources less in total? As Brickhead does decide to run away. Get me out of here. Oh no. Brickhead's going for the Townsend. Hecate has been clicked up for AC. So he does have a little bit of oomph left in this game, so to speak. But gold mines on both sides. He's going to have to be able to push off both of those. So the citizens starting to get shanked down here by Brickhead. As AC now sending his Mermillo, swinging those around. Can he get here in time? He knows that it's really important to delay this town center, but in bringing his entire army over here, his citizens are going to be completely open, and this town center here. In fact, Brickhead can just right-click on this town center if he wants to here. As the citizen's still getting chased down, medium Mermillo is in as he goes after the citizen first. That's smart as well. And the Hoplites choose to take the town center down. Fortified town center is on the way for Brickhead. Nothing coming through for AC just yet. He can get himself Masons, fortified town centers if he wants. Drops the town center. His army going to be retreating back up to this position. Another option would have been Sky Passage here, Sky Passage over here to teleport up here, but he's going for the runner instead. Do you have any units in position to drop that Tartarian gate? I don't see any anywhere, unfortunately. As the town center looks like it's just about to fall here. The Oranos town centers are so weak, and Artemis is now clicked up for Brickhead as well, which means even more problems going to be coming forward here. So many citizen falling, down to 15 citizen for AC. That's down from 25. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a really, really difficult position to be in as these citizens coming forward here. Will we see the villagers of Brickhead run forward and try and deny this again? That would be funny. It would definitely be an effective use of their time there, but Brickhead just decides in that moment to retreat back. He has gone Artemis. He does have to contend with the Lampeter. He does have to contend with a Tartarian gate coming through. So I'm surprised to see him going Artemis here when, generally speaking, the Hephaestus is the better option. But Earthquake might just be game ending for AC here. With the Lampeter coming through, converts a unit. Villagers coming back over onto the large gold mine there. It looks like AC's got plenty of gold left, but he will have to be concerned with starting a trade route at some point. And being that he doesn't have control of these waters, like, it's kind of a tough one. The best place to place a market is like here, but that runs right past this town center. So that makes it impossible. So your best bet is to put it on here, which obviously AC can't do because there's a trireme here. So it's always going to be an inefficient situation to be in. But we do see AC making an effort here, throwing a dock down onto this position here. The champion Mermillo are in here, trying to take out this dock up here. Does decide to turn around, can take this fight as Chaos gets dropped down. And AC decides to tap out in that moment, realizing that the game is going to be a difficult one moving forward. Well played by Brickhead, though. I mean, he did take full control of the map, and I think that AC just did not put the attention in the right place early, considering he didn't have any docks at the top of the map or docks at the bottom of the map. If he put docks at the top of the map and put pressure up here early, rather than going over here, he probably would have won one of these sides, and defending this with a couple of extra docks down would have been really simple as well. But GG for Brickhead. Levels the series 1-1. If you guys enjoyed this one, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next game.